I know some of you are thinking about it because you're inquiring about it. For those of you that are thinking to become owner-operators, in today's video, let's talk about the expenses. From the smallest expense to the largest expense that you're gonna have if you decide to become an owner-operator. So let's get started. Expense number one, you're gonna have your scales and weight stations, and that's gonna cost you anywhere between $200 to $600 per year. Second expense is you're gonna have your office supplies, and that's gonna range anywhere between $200 to $500 annually. Number three, safety and compliance. You're gonna have your drug tests, your DOT inspections and training, and that's gonna run you anywhere between $200 to $1,000 a year. Next, we have roadside assistance, anywhere between $300 to $600 per year. Number five, we have truck washes, and that's anywhere between $500 to $1,000 a year. Number six, diesel exhaust fluid, and that's gonna run you between $600 to $1,200 annually. Number seven, we have parking fees, and that's gonna run you anywhere between $600 to $2,400 per year, depending on where you're located. Now, here in the greater Toronto area, for a truck and trailer combo, that's gonna cost you $500 a month. But some of you are luckier and don't live here in the GTA. Number eight, you're gonna have your load board subscriptions. That's where you're gonna get your loads from. And that's gonna cost you about $150 per month, which is $1,800 per year. Should I keep going? You sure you guys wanna become owner-operators? Wait until you hear the next one. Number nine, you're gonna have your ELD subscription. Now, a lot of them are about $50 per month, which is equivalent to $600 per year. And if you want those dash cams, well, those numbers are gonna be going up a lot more than $50 a month. Number 10, you're gonna need a cell phone with your data subscription, and that's gonna cost you about $80 a month. That's $960 per year. Number 11, you're gonna need to stay organized. So you're gonna need an accountant / bookkeeper, and that's gonna cost you anywhere between $500 to $2,000 per year. Company that we recommend for owner-operators and small fleet owners is M7 Taxes. I'll link their contact below. Number 12, we have permits and licensing, the IRP, IFTA, and the UCR. That's gonna cost you approximately $1,500 to $3,000 per year. Number 13, you're gonna have your tolls, and that can range anywhere between $1,000 to $4,000 depending on the states that you're gonna be running. Number 14, here's a big one, meals and travel expenses. So you're gonna be on the road, you're gonna be eating at truck stops. That's gonna cost you anywhere between $3,000 to $7,000 per year. The next one, we got number 15, factoring fees. It's gonna cost you about 1.5% to 5% of your invoice total. Approximately, an owner-operator does $20,000 gross per month. Multiply that by 12, that's $240,000 per year. Multiply that by 0.015, that's gonna cost you about $3,600 all the way to about $10,000 per year for factoring fees. Number 16, you have your dispatch fees, and your dispatch fees can range anywhere between 5% to 10% of the load value. Now, if you'd like to learn how to dispatch yourself, make sure you're looking at our dispatch course. Number 17, we have our insurance, liability, cargo, physical damage, and bobtail insurance. And that's gonna cost you anywhere between $18,000 per year to $24,000, especially for your first year. You can expect those numbers to go down year 2, 3, and 4. Number 18, we got maintenance and repairs. Now, a lot of this is based on your luck, but you can expect to spend anywhere between approximately $12,000 to $20,000 annually on your truck for maintenance and repairs, and that will include your oil changes, your service, your 90-day inspection, and your annual inspection. Number 19, you're gonna need a trailer, and this trailer is gonna cost you anywhere between $500 to $1,200 per month. That's $6,000 to $14,400 per year. Number 20, you're gonna need the truck, and the lease for the truck is gonna cost you anywhere between $1,500 to $3,500 per month. That's equivalent to $18,000 to $42,000 a year. I highly recommend you stay away from those lease purchase programs that charge you about $4,000 for your truck. It's too much. Where's the fuel tank? Jason, where's the fuel tank? Forget about it. That's the def. I don't know. Nah, who cares? Number 21, fuel. Fuel is gonna range anywhere between $50,000 to $75,000 per year, depending on the lanes that you're gonna run and how many miles you're gonna run. So, after hearing all that, you sure you guys still wanna become owner-operators? Well, if those numbers don't scare you, and they shouldn't, because there's a ton of owner-operators that are extremely profitable. If you're still thinking of becoming an owner-operator, I do have a course out there for you guys on how to open up a trucking company in the US. It'll literally take your hand and go through all the steps on how you can open up your own authorities. If you're interested in that, make sure you check out those comments down below. I'm Ronen, and I'll catch you in my next video.